Yeehaw, it's YouTube Tuesday. This is Jean with C&J Farm. We're an educational and retail medicinal herb and music farm right here in beautiful Matthews County, Virginia. I'm starting to add that word retail into our description because I want people to remember that we have a really nice 2-room health food store right here on the farm that carries most wellness products that you would find in any health food store or wellness store. The main thing we don't carry a lot of is processed foods because I don't think processed foods are very healthy. They're full of preservatives and chemicals and things like that. I really think that more natural foods are better for you. So we don't carry many processed foods, but we carry what you would expect, healing items, wellness items, and the stuff you need to create your own healing items, the merchandise you need. And you never know what you're going to find here. We're also a nursery. We sell potted medicinal herbs and culinary herbs, elderberry plants, pollinator plants. You never know what you're going to find here. Whatever we can start from seed or cuttings, we do. And so you just never know what you're going to find. So we're kind of a little nursery too. Anyway, just wanted to be sure I threw all that in. And if you like our videos, please subscribe and smash that little like button so that YouTube knows you like us and that you'll keep seeing us. We're a simple place. We just had our last wellness day for the year on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. And our wellness days, we started having them in 2021. Back in, I think March was our first one. Our wellness days are not big, fancy events. They're kind of a quiet day for people to come wander around the farm. Some people stay all day, enjoy the food at 5, and then the music at from 6 to 8, which is either a drum circle or karaoke and open mic. And some people just come for a little while, enjoy the farm's charms, and then head on out. But our wellness days are a time to come and enjoy the theme of the month. Every month is different, but it always has something to do with wellness and living close to the earth. So this last wellness day was all about the harvest, and we talked about drying root herbs. We actually had a herb talk about 15 of the herbs that are very good for antiviral that you can add to your salads and foods every day that will keep you more well. And we made a herbal baby powder. So it was a really nice, and we had a drum circle that night, and it was so wonderful. One of the people that has come here before, it was a couple. He actually proposed to her at the drum circle, and we had a young lady. She was 8 years old. After the meditation done by Joe Shermer, which was very touching, she stood up and talked. This little 8-year-old girl talked about how that she felt so touched and that she wanted to just share. Our drum circles are all about sharing, and we do all kinds of music. We have a really slamming drum style Old MacDonald had a farm that everybody enjoys, and we welcome anybody to come and share poetry or music, ukulele music or singing, whatever you want to do. We love to have people get involved. Anyway, think about that for next year. We are going to do our Wellness Day events next year, once a month also, and we'll be doing our music. And keep an eye on us. We're at cajfarm.com. And keep an eye on us. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. We're just getting stuff online. And today I'm going to share with you the baby powder recipe that we made Saturday. And I hope you enjoy it. You'll be able to find the recipe on the website, cajfarm.com. Go to the first page, the welcome page, and there's a page called the sharing page that will have this recipe on there. And the password is baby powder. All one word, lowercase. That'll be the password to get to that page. And you should be able to either download or right-click and copy it save it as a picture, because some of them are JPEGs. Some might be PDFs. Anyway, I'm going to quickly show you this recipe. It turned out really good. Okay, the recipe calls for kaolin clay, either arrowroot powder or cornstarch is a good alternative. I tried really hard to get arrowroot powder because I know that's supposed to be the best stuff to use for this. But, we made it with cornstarch on Saturday because I was unable to get arrowroot, and it turned out great. So you can do either. And we're going to use chamomile, and we're going to use lavender. So let's get busy. Okay, I'm going to aim this down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. I have my grinder here that I use to make capsules for people that come to the farm. I'm going to take a cup of chamomile. Let me put that down and put this down so I don't spill it everywhere. put it in the grinder. I'm going to put my grinder in this bowl so we'll catch any I spill. There we go. This little grinder, you can use any kind of coffee or herb grinder. Sorry about the noise. They ought to make these with silencers. Okay, look how nice it ground that up. So I'm going to put that in there. There was a couple big pieces that fell out. And I was pouring it in there. I'm going to get them out of there. Okay, oh, this is nice. Nice and soft. And I'm going to take a cup of lavender. Smell that. A cup of lavender. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to set it down for a minute so I can put the top on this. And use my other hand to put that in that grinder so I don't spill it everywhere. Cup of lavender's a little fuller than the other one was. Okay. Excuse the noise. There we go. Boy, it smells really good. Okay. Oh, look at that. So, cup of chamomile ground up, cup of lavender. I'm putting it in this wooden bowl that my son made me a long time ago, I think when he was in high school. It's kind of my magic mixing bowl. I love that. I'm making more than the recipe. The recipe I'm going to give you is only for a fourth cup chamomile, fourth cup lavender, and 2 tablespoons each of kaolin and 2 tablespoons of either arrowroot or cornstarch. But I'm doubling this recipe, so I'm going to go. In fact, I'm even more than doubling it because I'm going to be making these to give to people or sell in the store. So I'm going to do 7 tablespoons of kaolin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I'm going to do 7 tablespoons of the cornstarch. And this is just cornstarch I got the Argo, and like I said, we made this Saturday and it turned out really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, like I said, the recipe you'll get down from the website will be a lot less than this. And I've got this spoon I love to use when I'm mixing stuff in here. So I'm going to mix this up. Oh, and it looks great. Look at it. It looks great. Now the recipe you'll be getting will be for 2 tablespoons each of the kaolin and cornstarch or arrowroot. I can't wait to try this recipe with the arrowroot. I hear that's even nicer. But like I said, we made this Saturday, and everybody that was here got to take home a little sample of it, and everybody really liked it. I actually had people text me when they got home and said they really liked it. And they want to make it. You know, because the stuff you buy in the store a lot of times has like all kinds of scent added to it, or like, you know, we were talking about that the other day. We were making our homemade laundry detergent and dish liquid, but the homemade stuff doesn't really suds the way the store-bought kind does. But that's because they add chemicals that make it suds up. So we've gotten to where we think, oh, suds means clean. No, it doesn't mean clean. Suds just means it's had something added that makes it suds up, and we've just gotten used to that. So a lot of the homemade stuff's a little different, but it's just as good. We just got to adjust our thinking there. So anyway, there it is. And so I would just take this. I bought these little containers on Amazon. I got my little funnel, and I'm just going to take them and fill them. And then the tops just fit right on there. See how nice that is? It's going to go in there, and then it comes with these little tops. That will just fit right on there. And then it's like a little, you know, so you can shake it and everything. The tops are the hardest part. They're a little hard to get on there. But anyway, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. But try making this. It's great. It recommends that if you are using it on a baby, be sure and put it in your hand and then put it on the baby. Don't go shaking it around the baby because it's not good for the baby to breathe anything. And not good for you either. Better to put it on your hand and then apply it wherever you want it. But anyway, thank you and stay well. And I'll see you next week.